All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We got to talk about this event, the Daima story event. So here's the thing. I've been recording, like kind of like in the background, I guess, the stages. I'll upload it once it's probably done, right? Because they've been kind of like slowly babying the stages. They released okay. Tamagami number 3 artwork is now currently in Dokkan. Why is this? It's because of the story event. The story event, every single. I was actually wrong about this because I remember reading this like when I, like started recording the event that there's new stages added every 2 weeks. I thought it was every Saturday, like every 2 Saturdays, but it's every 2 Thursdays. So, starting from when this event first became available, that was when Dokkan Fest Glorio and Super Saiyan Daima Goku were a thing. Starting from when the event becomes available, every 2 weeks they add a stage to it. And that's what we've got going on this week. So, the stage added to it is Goku versus Tamagami number 3. So, we're going to, reference this a couple of times. I don't. This shouldn't really be like nasty spoilers or anything. I just like looking at that. I don't think so. We're on this episode. I just kind of like double checked. I browsed through just to reacclimate myself with kind of like the order and stuff like that of things that happen right here. So Goku fights Tamagami number 3 in this. Now, what we're really looking at here is what happens in episode 12. Episode 12 is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Right, so now, like, we can kind of take a look at what's going on, and this story event is up to Tamagami number 3, and last night, people see Tamagami number 3's artwork, in the data download, and it's like, oh, what is this? Like, it's always going to happen, right? Like, people see that. But I do think, man, it really would be kind of... Imagine... Right? So, I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is essentially 4 episodes away. Okay? So this stage with Tamagami 3 basically comes out for me on the 21st. So then we go 2 weeks past that to the 7th. The 7th, right? That, I mean, I guess it could be Tamagami 2 versus Vegeta in 2 weeks. It could be. But in between that is the introduction of 2 new characters, Majin Ku and Do. Right? They happen. That's kind of, I mean, because again, I don't want to complain too much about Daima's pacing, but there is some good story in here. But a lot of what's going on is Majin Ku and Do versus Tamagami number 1, which eventually is, in this episode right here, the episode 12, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta episode. So basically the point of all this being that in 2 weeks, they very easily, we're going to get a data download. So I guess it's going to be this. It's going to be the data download that has the March 5th Dokkan Fest in it, or March 6th, or whatever it's going to be. There's going to be a Dokkan Fest that week. And I mean, it's probably going to be like, we'll see like Majin Ku and Do and stuff like that in game. But I mean, there's almost a chance that it just goes straight to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So, I mean, we literally could be seeing Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta like art in game in 2 weeks. Like, which would be really crazy because the story event is getting stages every 2 weeks. Now, are we really gonna have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's art in game and like he's not gonna be a character? I've been pondering this and I'm not so sure. Do we really think that's gonna happen? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's not in game, but then there's his art. He's in game in the story. I'm not so sure. So then it's like, okay, so let's kind of work with that. Let's say that this is, 7th is like Majin Ku, Majin Do, stuff like that. Without a doubt, 2 weeks after that, on the 21st. 2 weeks after that, on the 21st, would be the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. day. The 21st. Which is 3 days after March 18th, Saiyan Day. You guys see where we're going with this? To me, like, now that we're getting close to Saiyan Day, and the point of this video, I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm like, damn, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for Saiyan Day feels real possible to me, because that looks like that will probably, the 21st, is when we're going to get the stage that is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. They could, like, kind of move very fast through the story event, I guess, and get to it on March 7th, but it's more likely going to be the 21st when we get to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And, oh, by the way, I would say this also does put us on track to the end of Daima could possibly be Golden Week as well. Because like, if they continue doing that 2 weeks thing, I mean, we could be seeing, maybe Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Saiyan Day, and then the really big stuff recently we've seen in Daima could potentially be Golden Week. And that would make sense. New Year's, Saiyan Day, Golden Week. Bam, bam, bam. Daima, Daima, Daima. Kind of makes a lot of sense to me. So, again, that's kind of like the major point here. So we have that. I did pull up. So here's the Tagami 3. Again, he's a boss fight. It's stage 5. That is now going to be live in this tomorrow. It goes live with part 3. Right, stage 5, which is Goku versus Tagami number 3. And dude, this is crazy to me. I feel like this is not true. 1,000%. I feel like this character should be on Battle of Wits. Legendary Existence. Probably more. I feel like you could vaguely get them on Demonic Power as well. Artificial Life Form. Majin Buu is on Demonic Power, but the Tamagamis are not on Demonic Power. I'm not so sure I agree with that decision. I double checked because we do have a notorious character that was in game, right? This Cell Max, this is the boss Cell Max is what this is. From the Cell Max fight, the legendary Cell Max fight, this is the first phase of that Cell Max boss. And he did have these 6 categories, and then, 2 years, yeah, a little bit under 2 years after, because, yeah, damn crazy that it was almost 2 years after this boss. Cell Max dropped in game right here, and he only had 7 categories. He got the additional, uncontrollable power, but it was a new category. It wasn't, originally it wasn't, no, wait, what's the one he doesn't have? Androids, artificial life form, uncontrollable power. Oh, final trump card. Because he does final trump card because they're counting his active right here. His active is putting him on final trump card. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, like, what? This season is ridiculous. So Tamagami number 3 is going to come into the game with artificial life form, and that's it. So, I mean, could that be one reason why Tamagami 3 was not a Dokkan Fest? I don't know. I mean, I guess he could pretty easily be a banner unit, but, like, this just seems silly to me. Only artificial life form. All right, let's close this out. I had a lot of other stuff pulled out. Again, we kind of like, I went through this to just kind of show the difference. What episode does Goku fight Glorio? I think it's this, episode 6. So Goku versus Glorio is episode 6. And then episode 8 is Goku versus Tamagami 3. And then if we take a look at it, stage 4 is Goku versus Glorio. Stage 5 is Goku versus Tamagami 3. So again, even if we work at that exact pace right there, then, the 21st Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is going to be in game. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and go out on a limb and say, yeah, Saiyan Day. I see it, man. Which is going to, I mean, that, dude. I mean, bruh. They typically, like, Saiyan Day has a reveal. Like, right? Like, they usually, it's not just like, oh, we found out what it is because they tweeted it out or something like that. Saiyan Day should be an actual reveal. And it's going to be pretty ridiculous when we get the reveal of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, man. That shit, people are going to be losing their minds. And I think there's a really good chance, man. So this is the new Daima Goku. I just pulled up a couple of characters just so we could kind of take a look at what he might look like. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I don't understand why this guy is on Time Traveler still, by the way. I still think, like, is this a spoiler? because none of the other Daima characters are on it. I feel like they meant to put him on. What is it? It's Bond of Friendship. Yeah, he should be on Bond of Friendship. Dude, I think it's a real thing. Like, they accidentally don't have Daima Goku on Bond of Friendship, and he's on Time Travelers instead. Right? Like, because, I mean, it's not a spoiler that there's nothing to do with time travel in Daima. And a couple of the, like, justifications you could make for maybe they put a character on Time Traveler, because, like, sealed characters like Bojack is on that. But, like, you know, Daima Goku's not on it. I've got Daima Vegeta pulled up. He's not on it. Like, none of them are on it. So, I don't know. And then, of course, here's the other Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Oh. There's one big thing I wanted to pull up. Yeah, here we go, chat. Take a look at this. Misaka's super easy chart, right? Let's kind of let's do a couple of unzooms here. Let's get that zoom going down. Minder F Windows 11, by the way. All right, so let's look at all the super easy characters, right? Oh, okay. So there was an update. Texel has super easy 8, so you could like put color on Texel, right? What is he doing? Why did we skip over him quite so much? Any guesses? Ideas? Chat? Thoughts? Ideas? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Saiyan Day. Mark it down.